When you look at the early 80s and even going into the 90s, if you notice, most of the people who had AIDS were white. If you remember in the 80s, white people were dying left and right because of AIDS, coming out of that whole Studio 54 thing. Even the owner of Studio 54, he died of AIDS. But if you remember in the 80s, you had celebrity white people, big name white people dying of AIDS. Rock Hudson, Anthony Perkins, Perry Ellis, the designer, he died of AIDS. The dad from the Brady Bunch, he died of AIDS. Freddie Mercury, all these people were dying of AIDS. Liberace died of AIDS. And what's interesting about Liberace and others, they tried to hide the fact that he had AIDS when he died. They tried to say it was complications from pneumonia, but the coroner had to come out and say, hey, no, this guy died of AIDS. So even then, they were trying to cover it up when a lot of white people were getting AIDS. Going into the 90s, that's when they started to make the face of AIDS black with Magic Johnson, with Easy, and they had to switch it over and make it a black thing.